Oh shit. Toriko's on some more freak shit. He got three dudes inside of him. He got an orgy going on inside of him. Anyway, Stargent's laid out. He's white. He turned into coke. Like what happens is Guinness will sniff you. You turn into coke so he can snort you. Anyway, he got Toriko. Toriko's still putting up a fight, but he's outside of his body. I gotta eat crow. I gotta eat ass. I messed up. Y'all was right. He sniffed the people's soul out. But the way they explain it is his sense of smell is so heightened that he sniffs anything. So your soul, your DNA, what else? I don't know, the color off you all. He sniffed the black off your ass, everything. He sniffs everything. He could sense what food you ate that day, what you had to eat that day, yesterday, when you was first born, when you was a baby, the damn shit that came down the umbilical cord as a baby. He could sniff all that. So that's how it happened. He could sniff everything. And he could smell everything. And he could take that information, put it into his piss. He could sniff like the rocks around him and know, oh damn, a dinosaur died over there the other day. Or 10 billion years ago, whatever. He could sniff that. Well, actually in Toriko world, dinosaur died over there yesterday. He'll know what fossils is buried over there. I guess he could use that to go find the best bones. He is a wolf. Okay, so that's his power. It's called Guinness Search. He can smell everything that ever existed. Period. And he's not on his period. That's how he get down. But anyway, Toriko is trying to fight this motherfucker. And he said, you're not the only one with a good sense of smell. Remember, that's Toriko's power, his smell. That's his bread and butter. That's his bread and butt. And he turns into red. It's weird. I wonder if red has a good sense of smell too, or is that just like Toriko's using his powers through red, or red is a good sense of smell too? Is he a sniffer? Does he snort coke too, or does he smoke K2, or what else? Anyway, they sniffed. Toriko is so good and so nice when he sniffed. Wolf King turned white too. Wolf King came up out of his damn body for a split second. So Toriko could do, because you see Wolf King go like this, split. So Toriko was able to do it, but it was for a split second. Like it went like this. Whereas Toriko, he got split out of his body. He didn't even know he was done. He didn't even know he was dead. He was like Bruce Willis. What you call him? Basically, Guinness smells dead people. He said, I see dead people. But when Toriko did it to Guinness, he wasn't like this for 5 minutes. He went like this. He was like, He said, okay, that's over. Just that quick. Anyway, Toriko went full red, superpower, gourmet cell demon, and whatever mode he went in. And he went to take it to this motherfucker. He said, we're going to put on that grapevine or that flashlight, and we finna hit this nigga corner, and we finna let him have it. That's from an interview by MC8. He was talking about drive-bys. But anyway, that's what Toriko was getting ready to do, a drive-by. And the funny thing was, they did drive-bys with playing this music, the Marvin Gaye song called Grapevine. They listened to that before they did a drive-by. Ain't that funny? But anyway, what happens is Stargent, he picks up Toriko's body and takes Toriko's soul and smashes them together like this to put him back. So Stargent was outside of his body. He went back into his body. He said that Guinness search, whatever, only lasts for a little while. It doesn't last that long, but you're incapacitated for that certain amount of time. So Toriko was imagining he was doing that shit. He was doing it, but he wasn't really in his body doing it. Stargent, that, and the crazy thing was, outside of his body, he was able to make Guinness split. He banana splitted Guinness from outside of his body. That's crazy. Anyway, Stargin, that bought Stargin enough time to go back inside his body. You know, and he tried to escape. He said, let's get the fuck out of here. He said, I ain't dealing. He said, I ain't dealing. He said, this is a bad day for this. He said, this is a bad day for all this bullshit. He ran. In the midst of him running, they ran right into Wolf King. And when I say they ran into him, they jumped like this and went over. He was already over there. He said, you guys ain't going nowhere. I see Stargin turn his hand in the fire. The crazy thing I'm wondering is, did he secure himself to the ground with fire? I don't know. Anyway, they went to take it to Wolf King. And I mean, they went so hard. I mean, they used every bit of ounce of power, jambalaya, shrimp, whatever they had. They put that all into this one attack. And split the damn earth like it was an egg. Now, we see Guinness, he's getting ready to dodge. He said that if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. If you could dodge a ball, you could dodge Toriko and Stargin's attack. They said it was only the last time he dodged was a while back. It was quite some time ago, within the past couple hundred years. He was facing off against Jiro, and Jiro snatched the tooth out of Guinness's mouth. Now remember, Guinness ain't weaker at this point. Guinness is still in his prime. Even back then, he wasn't no weaker. Guinness has been living for a long time. To him, that was just a few days ago. In comparison to how long he's been around, Guinness is a G. You know, it's not like Jiro came at Guinness when he was a baby. Guinness was a full-grown man at the time, and he snatched the tooth right out of his mouth and laughed about it. Jiro is on another level. He's laughing. He's like, ah. That's what he's doing. He's laughing about this shit. And he's getting ready to fight Guinness with his own tooth as a weapon. Or that's what somebody told me it was his tooth. I'm guessing that probably is. Makes sense. I didn't know what it was. It looked like that little blade that Riddick was using in Pitch Black. But anyway, that was the time that he had to dodge when he was fighting against Jiro. So now we know what level Jiro's on. Jiro is one of the strongest. He's one of the damn 9 kings. Like, forget the 8 kings. He's up there. That's one. He's in that zone. Anyway, Toriko and Stargin put their full might bite, put every bite of energy and strength they had into this attack. And the Wolf King had to dodge it. He said, let me dodge this one. I don't think it would have killed them, but it might have left a scar on him. So he said, you know what? He said, I like looking pretty. Let me get out the way. Before they went through the planet. They left a big ridge in the planet. It looked like one of those big ridges from Minecraft. You know, like when you walk around in Minecraft, you might see one of them valleys or whatever. It looks like one of those, said a little bit bigger, just a little bit. They went from area 1 all the way, was getting ready to go around the planet. Before they dropped their arms all the way, this swing, a fast, you know they're swinging fast. Because remember what happened when they was facing off against Bambina. They did that whole dances within the 10th of a second. So you know when they're fighting against Guinness, they did this all in less than a 10th of a second. Actually, probably less than a 100th of a second. This whole swing. Before they, hit the computer. Before they dropped their arm completely, Guinness was already behind them looking, just chilling like this. He said, what's up? So before they even completely dropped their arms, Guinness was already ready for an attack. Anyway, he sniffed again. And he took a piss. He had sniffed Toriko. I wonder if he sniffed again. Did he? No, he didn't sniff again. It looked like he sniffed again. I think they're showing when he sniffed him the first time. But he just took a piss. Now, he shares information with his friends that way. They use a sense of smell. He could take his sense of smell things, take the smells, put it in the piss, and the smells are vivid enough where if your nose is strong enough, you can basically piece together anything that's ever happened at that time, or piece together whatever's in that piss to know exactly what's going on. So, like, he shares information with his friends like this. He sniffed Toriko. Toriko's scent is in that piss, but everything about Toriko is in that piss. His DNA, everything. The Neo that he fought is in there. So Toriko's able to sense Neo. Neo looks like some damn like toad looking monster. He looks nasty as hell. I don't know if this is his true form. His true form looks nasty as hell. I don't know if that's his true form. It may be, maybe not. But that's Neo. It's definitely Neo. So he knows what Neo is now, or at least has a very good idea what Neo is. But he also sensed himself. But he's the scent of his devil fruit. Gourmet cell devils is in there. 3 of them. You see 2 sets of legs, and you see another set of legs. Y'all gotta eat crow. I told you. The other person at that table, the gourmet cell demon, was Toriko's 3rd gourmet cell devil. People said that that's an ass porn. You're not supposed to have more than one. They said it's very rare for you to have more than one. Even more rare is 3. I can go with that because you got to have somebody who's even more than rare, and that's it. It doesn't appear that he has 4. I'm thinking the first one is red, the next level is blue, and the final level is yellow. That's what it looks like. It looks that color. He's light. I can't tell. So I'm thinking it's yellow. So anyway, Toriko's got 3 gourmet cell devils. That's crazy. I like that. I think it was well called for. You know, it's not like I don't think it's an ass pull. We didn't seen 1, 2, and everything. Why not? What's the big deal? We can't have one more. Shoot, and Toriko's supposed to be special like Komatsu. So what else are you gonna do for him? Anyway, we cut to Brunch and Zebra. They skip past all the bullshit, and out of the blue, Yun appears. But I wonder what did Yun do? Did it go inside of itself so that it stays in a pocket dimension inside of itself? Because it just appeared. Or what happened? I'm not sure. Maybe they need to explain it. But anyway, Komatsu and everybody was inside of him. Everybody jumped out and they told Brunch and Zebra, they said, bring your ass. He said, bring your narrow ass. So basically they getting ready, they got news or whatever it was cooked. And that they got another portion of the 4 course cooked, and that's it. It's no big deal. But anyway, I liked that chapter. I did. I liked it. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. I liked it. I thought they did a good job. The only problem I had with it was the simple fact that they skipped the Brunch and Zebra thing. But then maybe they can go back and do it later on. But let me just check the comments and see what's going on. See what y'all up to. It is Guinness's tooth. Okay. I said that. If you go back to one of the pages where Guinness' power is being explained, you'll see the lack of a fang. Oh, his powers is being explained. Let me see. This might be from an earlier chapter. Let me go to earlier. Oh, well, he says when power is being explained. Let me see. So y'all keep track of what's going on. Oh, yeah, I see it. It's there, but it's a piece. He broke it off. He didn't pull it out. He broke the thing off. He said, give me that. You right. Y'all good. Y'all good. I like y'all. My subscribers are smart. Yeah, he snatched the tooth out of his mouth and got away with it. Jiro's still out there alive. No problem. Didn't get wrecked, didn't get hurt, nothing. Jiro is a beast. Okay, also in the Cooking Fest arc, Jiro pulls out a weapon called Wolf King Fang, and uses an attack named Guinness Punch. Oh, yo, Jiro is basic. Yeah, he had those things that he was doing, but I didn't piece those together. This guy's smart. Jorge is smart. I'm guessing they might have been made from his fang. But the funny part about that is that's the same thing as a rapper. You know how a rapper is getting the beef and they'll take another rapper's chain and be using it in other people's videos and stuff like that and be walking around with their chain on. That's what Jiro's doing. He's making fun of Guinness. Like, look, I got your tooth. And I started calling this thing my attacks after your name and whatnot. He playing with the dude. Oh my God! Now that's embarrassing. That's got to be embarrassing. Like Guinness, like, oh man, he's out there playing with me. Okay, it's bullshit. What is Anime Rick talking about? What's bullshit? Toriko's type almost breaks your camera today. Okay, that is probably Neo's true form. That true form looks nasty. When he was alive, yada, 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 years ago, the Mountain of Corpse is probably made out of the creatures of some planet that Neo destroyed or something. That's what I was thinking. Okay, well, we were just explained about the gourmet devils, the gourmet demons in relation to the Nitro. Okay, so how is there someone with 3? Easy. There was somebody with 2. Now, the next one we see is somebody with 3. Just that simple. I don't get what y'all have. Y'all keep saying it's not supposed to be possible. They said that it's hard for two gourmet devils not supposed to be in one person, right? But they said there have been a couple occasions. Very few. I don't know what all of them, but we knew Toriko was one of them. There must be somebody else out there with 2, right? Then, if you take that into account, Toriko is a special case. He's the only one with 3. The only one with 3 that we know of. I wonder who Acacia had inside of him. He wasn't Neo, was he? Did he have 2? Neo and then another one? That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So how's it? Okay. Jiro, the guy. Yeah, Jiro is... He fought one of the 8 kings, and now he's laughing about it. He constantly makes fun of Guinness for that. So Jiro must be fast as hell. Snatched his tooth out and laughed about it. That's like that damn song about Freeway. Remember, what we do is wrong? Beat niggas up and laugh about it. That's when you beat Guinness up and laugh about it. But anyway, go ahead, leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe. Because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace.